Today's lesson is on Pythagoras' theorem. Right, let's have a look at the keywords for this lesson. Okay, right angle triangle, hypotenuse, square, and square root. The one I want to look at first is hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the longest side on any right angled triangle, and it's found opposite the right angle. Okay, so here we have a few diagrams. The hypotenuse has been labeled. So what did Pythagoras find? He found if I was to create two small squares on the shorter sides, the area of those two smaller squares is equal to the area of the square created on the longest side. So if I was to create two small squares from the shorter sides, the area is equal to the larger square. So the two shorter sides are called A and B, and the longest side is called C for his formula. So A squared plus B squared is equal to the larger side squared, which would be C. Let's have a look at an example. So he found if I was to square A and B, it would be equal to the largest side squared, which would be C. Okay, key point here, guys, the largest or the longest side has to be named C. So A squared, A in this case is 6, B is 8. So 6 squared plus 8 squared, so 36 plus 64 is 100, which is equal to C squared. Now, we haven't found the value of C because this is C squared. We need one more step. We need to square root each side to get my answer. So square root of 100 is 10, which would be equal to C. Have a go at this question. Pause the video. The answer you should have got is 37 millimeters. So square 35, square 12, add them together, and then square root your answer. Have a go at this question and pause the video. The answer you should get is 5.3 meters to one decimal place. Square 2.8, square 4.5, add them together, and then square root. Have a go at these questions in your book and pause the video. Upload your answers for your teacher to check. Let's have a look at if you need to calculate one of the shorter sides. So the longest side is called C, and shorter sides can be named A and B in any order. So the original formula was A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. Now I can rearrange this formula to get A on its own. So all I need to do is take away B squared from both sides. So A squared is equal to C squared, take away B squared. Now this is the formula if you ever have to work out the shorter sides. So A squared in this case is going to be 19 squared, take away 15 squared. So A squared will be, just pop this into our calculator. Gives me 136. Just need to square root now, just to get the value of A, and to one decimal place, that would be 11.7. So there's my first decimal place. In this case, it will round up to 11.7. Have a go at this question and pause the video. have a go at this question, pause the video. Okay, what you would have noticed is because they're working out the shorter side, Paul is correct because you subtract the two values when you are working out the shorter side. So Beth, unfortunately, got it incorrect because she decided to add at that point. Okay, so when you're working out the shorter sides, you need to subtract. Okay, have a go at these questions and pause the video. Once you're done, upload your answers for your teacher to check. Thank you.